Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Psychic Connection. This show is Whispers from the Forest with Skwirl, and I am Skwirl. um, I'm really glad y'all are here tonight. I love spending time with you guys. I wanted to take a little minute, though, before we get started, to talk about natal charts and astrology and some of the misunderstandings that people have about astrology and natal charts. If you've ever gotten your natal chart, especially in written form, it's very confusing. It seems so contradictory. It's like this thing says this thing, but this thing says the complete opposite. Natal charts really do need to be done in person. And the beauty of them is that they can show us the contradictions that we all have within ourselves, our strengths, our weaknesses, and how even sometimes what we feel are our weaknesses are truly our strengths and how to utilize them. So just remember, we are all complex, beautifully contradictory creatures. And those impulses that we have where we go, why the heck did I just do that? It's all part of who you are. And also, one other thing I'd like to say is the natal chart is your blueprint on how to be your best, happiest self. And if you don't know the blueprint and we're all reacting to life around us, then it's very difficult to be happy. So do yourselves a really big favor. Get a blueprint, get your natal chart, see how you can be happy, and start living your life to the fullest. I love astrology. And when I take your name and ask your question, go ahead and give me your sun sign. It's a very small part of your chart, but it is the one that everybody recognizes most, and that is the core of us. So give me your sun sign when you give me your question. And we are going to start with Mary R. Mary R., go ahead and get your question to me. And Amy Santos, get your question ready. So Mary R. So you guys know by now, we've had a whole week here. You got to know about my husband. I've been married for a long time. And I can tell when my husband is lying. And I've gotten so good at that now I can even tell when he's standing. Sorry, I'm a goob. I've been waiting all week to tell y'all that joke. So Mary R. says, Aquarius. Thank you, Mary. Will my son come back to see his parents? Let's find out. Will your son come back to see his parents? Ooh, okay. I'm seeing some really, really, really strong words were said. Very emotional, just scathing on both sides. And whenever we speak in anger, we always end up with regret. That's truth. But his regret is so deep. Like I've got the Knight of Swords for the argument. But he is a very, very sensitive young man. He took what he said and what was said to him in a very, very deep way. He is still incredibly hurt, and he is still incredibly regretful. He doesn't know how to repair the damage that he feels was done. So I think that in this case, it really looks like you're going to have to reach out to him in any way that you can. I don't know if he's taking your calls right now, but let him know that the things that were said by either party were things said in anger and in very high emotion, and that all is forgiven. You just want that family to come back together. Um, if he has a Facebook account, if he has any way you can reach him, just give him a little poke. Let him know, plant that seed, and he'll be able to work it through. If he knows that he's forgiven, he'll find ways to forgive himself and you. So at this time, I don't see it happening. That action needs to be taken by you. Mary says his wife manipulated the situation in her favor. Oh, oh, to make it even more sensitive. All right. I hope that helped. Thank you, Mary. So, Amy Santos, please get your question ready. And Katie H. Wait, Amy Santos, give us your question. I will get this right, I swear. And Katie H., get your question ready. Libra Sun. Hi, Amy. She says, hi, Squirrel. Which country do you predict I'd get married in when the time comes? The Philippines, Canada, or the US? All right. I'm going to do option A, option B, option C, and see which looks more favorable. Let's see. Philippines, Canada, ooh, US. So for the Philippines, I've got Judgment. And that to me feels like the Philippines that there are people in the Philippines that want you to come there, but that's not really where you want to get married. Um, excuse me. In this case, remember, this is your day. We all dream about our wedding day. All of us little girls dream about our wedding day, and this should be the perfect wedding for you. They can travel. They are moving. They can travel. So I would say not the Philippines. Now for Canada, holy crows, I got the sun. That is the best place for you to get married. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think that everybody that you want involved in the wedding will be able to make it. And then for the US, I've got death in reverse. It doesn't feel like everybody's going to be able to get there. And look at her in the upright. She's just absolutely beautiful with her garland on. But she's in reverse, so it really doesn't feel like everybody's going to be able to make it to the wedding. So both the Philippines and the US, all those important people really can't come together. But in the Canadian, it really looks like in Canada, you'll have everything that you dreamed of and everything that you wished for. Okay? So I'm leaning toward Canada. Thank you, Amy. I want pictures. Okay? So, Katie H., please give me your question. And Natalie G., get your question ready. So I hope everybody is safe and sound today. Katie says, hello, lovely. You look beautiful tonight. Thank you. What do you see for me coming up in regarding my career from now till December. Please, thank you, lovely. I appreciate you so much with the heart and stars. I appreciate you too, Katie. So, career in December. Oh, Katie, looks like you are getting all up in your head and second guessing yourself. You're feeling a little less than the confidence that you feel you need right now. You're really second guessing decisions you've made and uh, kind of overwhelmed, like so much coming at you at once, and your head's gonna go. It's a lot. Um, Trust in yourself. Take that leap of faith. You took a leap of faith in your career, and this is saying this is fantastic for you. It's a good move for you. It may not be the same thing that you expected in your head. Katie said, I definitely do sometimes doubt myself. Yeah, that's really strong right now. You're feeling it very, very strongly right now. But this fool is in the upright position, and the fool in the tarot doesn't mean idiot or anything like that. Fool is, Katie says, I have a lot of change coming up for sure. I feel it. Yes, you do. Yes, yes, absolutely. But it's good change. This is that trust in the universe to have your back. This, when this card comes up, the universe is saying, we've got your back. You made the right decision. I see this 10 of cups, and this is you're just going to be loving the career changes. It's going to go smoothly for you. There's going to be a lot more breathing room. You're just going to feel better about everything, and you're going to be able to build that confidence back up. You are going to feel like a superstar. Okay. Katie says, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Amazing. This girl. All right. Thank you, Katie, for that great question. So, Natalie G, give me your question. And Chrissy R, get your question ready for me. Natalie G. So, if you do want longer readings, or if you're worried that you won't get your question asked for the show we're in, you can make the donations. The donation information is in the comments, and that'll skip you to the head of the line and get you longer and much more detailed readings. So Nathalie, or is it Natalie? Natalie G says, do you see my financial situation becoming stable, or will I struggle? That's, that's, that seems to be here lately. Um, One of those questions that we just are seeing a lot. It's kind of scary because we're feeling it. We're so many of us are feeling that actual fear of, oh, how long is this going to last? So let's see what we've got in store for you, Natalie. Wow. Wow. Okay. Natalie, so I see you. See, we had that Queen of Swords. This one's upright. She's got her head together. She knows what she needs to do. I think you've been being very sensible and watching those pennies and budgeting everything to a T, but you're still having to stretch them. We've got the Two of Coins in reverse here. And I don't think that you're having to stretch very far. It's not something that's going crazy. I'm seeing that you are going to start doing some serious ledgering. We got the King and the queens. And being a money problem, it takes logic and math and what is that called? Discipline. Yeah, duh. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. Discipline and not emotions. So to remove yourself out of the emotions long enough. Breathe, sit down with a pencil and paper and make some notations, and it will get so much better. I got the world here, and that's paths opening up for you and the ability to move forward and start brand new. Like, but you've got to be able to get out of the emotion and be able to really pull it together so that you don't have any juggling going on. I do believe that things will step up in money coming in, but when that money starts coming in, continue with that logic and that budgeting, and then you really won't have any problems. I don't mean don't spend any money at all, but just watch where every penny goes until you feel comfortable enough that you don't feel scared anymore. Okay? I hope that helps. Thank you. So, Chrissy, hold on to your question for me. We've got a donation for a mini reading. Hunter P, thank you so much for donating and supporting us. Hi, Hunter. He says, hello, lovely. You have such a lovely energy. Thank you, Hunter. Said, I wanted to donate tonight and support you. Thank you. Thank you. So, what do you see for me in the coming months for career-wise in the UK and anything else you may pick up? So, get a couple more good shuffles in there for career in the UK. Let's see what we got. So, excuse me. You're this looks bad, but it's not. It's okay. I've got the devil. Well, it is bad in a little bit of a way, but you're playing devil's advocate with yourself. I'm seeing some tempting, because this is more of a temptation, like tempting offers coming along. So you've got to be aware of them and got to be looking for them. But I've got this King of Swords in reverse, him again, just in reverse this time, where you're second guessing yourself, where you're feeling right now like nothing's gonna move forward. You're like, oh gosh, I've done all this work. Where are these tempting job offers, Squirrel? Where are they? They're coming. They're coming. You just have to be a little bit more patient. One thing I do want to talk to you about right now is that your expectations, um, your inner you're putting on a good face, you're putting on like a, oh, everything's going to be fine face, but right now you're really kind of scared that things are not going to go through. You're not expecting anything to come through. um I don't know if it's because you're in a foreign country or because you really don't have the confidence that what you've done, I know everything is different there, that you just don't have the confidence or the faith that things will come together for you. And that expectation lowers the energy that you put out. When our expectations are so low that we do not really think that anything will come of it, we tend to skip things, or no, I can do that tomorrow. We say it really doesn't matter, if you understand what I mean. Um, Raise your expectations, because you have put a lot of work into this. You have put a lot of thought into this, and you are definitely going to see some really good things coming in. This is the star. This is saying, hold on, keep your hope up. Hunter says, I would agree. I do doubt myself, and I do feel as if sometimes it won't come the way it needs to with the government aspects of it. But I am trying to remain positive and go with what is coming in. Well, it's really difficult to remain positive when you're telling yourself negative things. When you catch yourself being negative with yourself, I want you to catch it. Be hyper aware of it, because sometimes we don't even notice when that's going on in our heads. It's just part of our everyday background noise. Be hyper aware of it. And as soon as it rears its ugly head, you say, nope, get out of here. And remember all of the good aspects that you do have to offer. Let me see something. I'm gonna see a when can you expect this, because it really feels like you've been pushing for this for a while. And I know a lot of good stuff is coming your way. I would like to see when you can start seeing that really starting to come together for you, because Hunter says, and sometimes my overthinking can come in effect, and then I release it and start doing that. Exactly what you just said. Yeah, it's that King of Swords in reverse is brutal, because upright he can be just so fantastic and logical. But when we start attacking ourselves like that, there's no logic to it. There's no factual basis. That look for that when you start attacking your and he just came upright. Ooh. So I've got 2 6s and the King of Swords upright. This is telling me, Hunter says, yes, I have wanted to look for employment and move to the UK. I do have a dream, but I know that some things are going to be stepping stones for my end goal. Absolutely. Absolutely. But look at this. I got that King of Rights, swords upright this time. Soon as you start realizing what you have to offer and stop putting yourself down and doubting yourself, things are going to come to a head. And I have 2 6s in my cards. So I think 6 days is too soon. So within 6 weeks, you're going to start seeing this stuff, these offers coming in, or this ability to move forward. Be patient a little while longer and use this time that you have to do even more toward it. Don't just stop with what you've done. There's an opportunity that is coming your way that you have to be aware of it. Look at the newspapers, listen to the radio, I don't know if they have notice boards or anything. Look at anything you can to see what is available that you can do. And I missed that. Thank you. Hunter said, yes, that would be November, and I have felt it. So those opportunities are building up. Don't miss any in October. Don't wait till November. The opportunities are going to be there for you to see in October, but everything's going to start rolling in about 6 weeks. Hunter says, Katie and Ryan have told me November and your 6 weeks would make sense. Okay, that's great. So that's 3 of us giving you the yes. Hunter says, yes, makes complete sense. So hold on. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm telling you, there are some opportunities that you would be like, that is perfect for me. And I see you actually moving forward and starting in November, but being able to spot those opportunities up leading to that. So keep going, keep going. And what can we do? I want to see one thing we can do to help you work on your confidence as well, because um, that confidence is one thing for me to say, turn that Knight of Swords or King of Swords upside right. It's like, how, Sharon? Right? Let's see one thing we can do that you can work on to make to get you out of your head and that low expectation, because that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna keep you from seeing opportunities. That's gonna make you think, I can't do that, and you can. So let us see. You need you need to play more. I kid you not. You need to play more. I think that you have been so wrapped up in looking at the future and in getting out there to work and getting things in paperwork, uh, visas, um, all this crap that you need to do. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I might lose electricity. It's not coming back on, y'all. Ah,
Squirrel.
yes, yes. I
I know you're
don't
trying
have
to.
any electricity. I just have the backup, and it's got 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. We'll take care of it.
God, I'm sorry.
No, it is okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Tell
Okay.
him to play more.
All right. He can hear you. We can all see you still.
Oh, well, I don't even know how that's happening because it's like only my lights are working. I'm
The
so
power
sorry.
of psychic energy is really charging your stuff. I have been there. I know what that's like.
I do have a little backup thing, but it's only got 2 minutes. So
Yes.
I'm
All right.
so sorry.
Thank you so much for doing that with us, Squirrel. And when your power reconnects, please contact me so we can communicate.
Okay, I certainly will. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Not a problem.
I don't even have a monitor.
No, it's okay. But we can
Okay.
still hear and see you somehow.
Okay, that is so flipping weird. I Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. All right. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We had a power issue, guys. We want to say thank you so much for joining us. And Hunter, it sounds like you need to play a little bit more and to get that energy flow. It sounds like some happy time for you. Do something that makes you more excited and gives you a little bit of that innocence that we lose as adults. So definitely look into that and give yourself that fun time, which I know that you're starting to do now. And it's called breaking out of that shell. And you got it. Okay, buddy? All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, due to circumstance, we had lost Squirrel. So we are going to part our ways. But, guys, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We are going to have a big show, guys. We can't wait for you guys to find out what we're doing tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. with Destiny K. It's going to be an absolute blast. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. And sorry for the inconvenience. Everybody, have a beautiful night, and we'll see you tomorrow.